Welcome back, everybody. Today is Friday, February 7th. So much going on today. Faerieland Employment Agency updates after the 1 minute mark. I did mine all already because they gave me three, and this restocked with 2 gold and a crap load of silver. So I went ahead and did it all. By the way, you had a fun day yesterday if you were on. I wasn't. Right here is the Neopets scheduled downtime, and as you can see, quest log has returned. Notably, the completed quest tab is now gone, and the skip button on the daily quest is also gone. And then there was a bit of time where it was gone, and apparently, so long as the feature is back online today, any users who still wish to complete their daily quest may do so, and it will not interfere with your streak progression, weekly streak progression. There you go. So that must have been interesting what happened during that downtime. That's all. Yeah, look at all this. I don't even want to read all that. I'm glad I got to dodge all that. You also get new Valentine's die works over on Neopets. Actual news. What else do we got here? You didn't see mystery picture, storytelling competition, NC Mall news, all that. I guess NC Mall news is always going to be there, and Pet Protection League. Hey, that's it. That's amazing. By the way, if you are out there in the world today, you are going to notice people lined up at a GameStop because Pokemon TCG Blooming Waters and Pokemon TCG Prismatic Evolutions will be there. This person took this picture at 5 a.m. Blooming Waters 30 avail, mini tins 8 avail, surprise box 1. You're only allowed to have 2 of each. You can see him camping outside right there. Also, craziness in the world. This TCG shop in California, Hobby Shop Ichiban, was robbed, and you can see people doing this stuff. I only point this out just because the world is a crazy place, and just always be careful out there. You get it? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. But you don't have to worry that in the world of Neopets, all you got to worry about is the down for maintenance. That's all there is. Yes. That is very unfortunate that that has happened to people. I need to do spin my wheel and feed my pet to get my second check mark of the weekly. There you go. Misprint Muka stamp. And moving on with my life. Let me just do this here now. Yeah, today is Friday. So my GameStop opens at 11. I have a meeting during that time. So the only way possible to even attempt to get that is that I have a day off. And even then, I'm not camping out there at whatever time in the morning. It's probably freaking cold. Oh, look at this best mystery capsule. What is it? The Void Within. Oh, that one looks cool. Tons of trinket, mini baby colors, and blossoming witch fall mystery capsule. I think I like this Void Within. I was leading on this so many baby colors mystery capsule because that looks neat too. With this one, ooh, this blossoming witch fall mystery capsule. I think I gotta go with the Void Within. You know, I almost feel like the one on the end is gonna win, but I already got the avatar, so it doesn't really matter. I got a rainbow bridge scroll and a jetsam seafood soup. I always I don't know if it bothered any of you all out there, but it always bothers me that they eat each other. I mean, it's one thing that like humans eat, let's say animals, right? You get it. But then Neopets are eating other Neopets. Anybody think that's weird? Like you would think there'd be like some kind of war if you're like eating each other. It's like, hey buddy, you're eating my cousin. None of that ever happens. I mean, kind of weird to me, you know? Just a little bit. Oh, I'm off on this. Darkest Fairy Yuzuki, though. I guess that looks cool. Uh, I I am a fan of anybody partying up with a bow tie. So I had to pick that. Quest log already there. Bank. It's just funny to me how like I see my bank account go down because I buy all this stuff and then it only takes a few days, weeks to get all the money back. It's not even like all that hard. And I haven't even sold anything like truly sell stuff, right? Like I haven't sold my Nerc mids, any of the code. Well, I did sell codes then. I take that back. I did sell some codes since. I don't sell the scratch cards like I got that mutating millions. I will actually want to see what happens when I sell all my stuff, the daily stuff, just like every day. Kind of like some kind of fun experiment. Yeah, because yesterday I was like, this is like 480,000 in Nerc mids. Right? It's just some stupid, ridiculous number. Like a number I shouldn't even be saying out loud. It makes no sense that you give that much out. But they do. But they do because, you know, this whole thing about economy, who needs it, right? Who needs to work for anything in Neopets? But dang, I would really love to have some games back. I saw on Neopets Nation, people were like, you don't actually need some of whatever. Oh shoot, another show Codestone. Like you know how you need Java? Some people are like, I don't feel like downloading this thing, but there's like a link that automatically processes as actually you have played. And I'm like, I need to mark these down in my dailies. That way I can just add that to my daily list because I'm missing some dailies. I really wish I could do some of the other dailies, but not gonna download anything weird onto my computer. I'll say that. All right, that one. Wheel of Knowledge, wasted spin one, wasted spin two. Right? Oh no, free spin, you guys. It's like some kind of sick joke. All right, what do you give me? A book, book. All right, what we get? But man, I am excited for this weekend. I cannot wait for this day to be over. Every day, the worst part about a new year, I mean, some people, when it comes to PTO days, like day off days, yours might just recharge throughout the year, but mine starts at the beginning of the year. And I think that's typical of most places. But I do know some places where it's like it just counts from 1 year from when you use it to give it back to you. But for mine, I get at the beginning of the year and I'm like, man, every day I just think about taking a day off. I feel like I need one badly. But here's the thing, like taking 1 day off is normally not enough. You know, like you need 2 days. But then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna take 2 days, I'm gonna take three. You see where this snowballs? So it's like, if I'm gonna take 3 days off, I might as well take the rest of the week off. I even skipped the 4 days because that's preposterous. You're gonna take 4 days off and not gonna take the whole week off. You might as well take the whole week off. So I'm trying to keep that. I have because of how many days my wife gets, I have 10 days to play with that I don't have to plan anything with her because she doesn't have the days. So lucky me, I just have to figure out when I want to use this 10 days. And the longer I could hold off on doing it, the better. I don't know if I told you that before, but there is one when I first started my job, like second year in, I was like, so I can take as many days as I want as long as I have the days. And they're like, yeah, that's correct. I'm like, I was like, you're not just tricking me or anything like that. And I was able to take the entire month of November off. It was an amazing thing, like a freaking amazing thing. Yeah, I cannot tell you how much having an entire month off from work feels, but it's amazing. And I say that because I mean, like maybe somebody that's in school right now doesn't really have that thought. You don't really get it. But man, when you're in the real world where there's no summer vacation, there's no winter break or anything like that, that is crazy. 1 whole month. People are like, you're gonna come back not wanting to come back to work. Oh, 24 to 10. Take a look at that. That's pretty awesome. I love when it's one of these low winning days because it always feels like you can win more. Oh, look at doggo. Looks like he just drank water. 28.52. Oh, this is like one of the death blow setups. As in you're gonna lose all your money. I did this already. I gotta do that. I didn't do Battledome yet. I'm kind of just in and I want to get out of here. I wonder, in my mind, in my heart of hearts, I would really love to go to GameStop today and line up and get some Pokemon. That would be amazing. But I mean, if there's people out there at 5 a.m., what chance do I have to make it to 11 that there's not going to be like roughly 15 people already in line? Oh, I forgot to grab free stuff. Dang it. Yeah, I think I have zero chance of attempting to get that. But I always, you know why I show that? It reminds me of Neopets in a way. And I know this doesn't happen, but it reminds me of like when a restock happens. And this takes some imagination, but imagine like you go back over here to let's go here, Neopia Central, and then you're in this magic shop, right? You can imagine this is like Black Friday, those videos where people are climbing over each other trying to get it. Like the shopkeeper comes by, he has like a box of stuff and then he drops it on the table and people start rooting through it and they jump over each other and grab that one morphing potion. Right? It's whoever throws the exact change at him who he sells it to. That's how I figure in seeing it. It's like it's that thrill, the adventure, trying to get something at whatever price and knowing that it's worth a heck of a lot more. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Oh, there was also I don't know if you all saw this. Let's see. Let me see if I can get this. There was also eggs. Did you see the thing with eggs at Costco? It's actually crazy. Here it is. Bring up the link. Look at this thing. Eggs were gone in less than 10 minutes. And then people wrote, gotta hatch them all. Funny joke. But yeah, I mean, eggs are pretty crazy. People don't really understand like how much. If you haven't gone shopping for eggs in a long time, you're missing out on the adventure that is eggs. I mean, I am a huge. Ah, dang it! I got snowballs. Oh, magical snowballs. I remember back in the day actually using them in the Battledome. They're actually nice. But times, oh shoot! Look at that. That's a beautiful picture. 425,000s. You wanted me to win. I love you, buddy. We're in this together for the foreseeable future. Me and you. How much is I wonder if anybody's ever caught on to this whole race to riches thing. I wonder if other people have figured it out. That should be about 500, 600. Yeah. Yeah. There's not as many 500s anymore. But yeah, that's it's totally worth it to do these things. Okay. But yeah, if you have not been out to the store in a long, long time, like around me, it's about almost $6, $7. It's definitely over $6, but almost $7 at like a local Walmart. At my local discount grocery store, it is about under $5 for something. It like fluctuates up and down. And then I'm trying to figure out which pet is I took out of the Theo Lodge. All right, that one. There we are. Yeah, it's about under $5 at Costco. It is $3 a dozen. I got it about 2 weeks ago. I was so excited. I was like, "Oh my god, they got $3 a dozen eggs!" And I got one of those. You know, like how that one guy had like a million of them in his cart. They bring that back. You know, this guy has like a million of them. That's a pack of 5 dozen in one of those packs there. And I only bought one of them. I figure it'd last me a little bit of time, right? Like 5 dozen eggs, 60 eggs. It's gonna be a bit of time before I eat through them. But yeah, I mean that's a lot of eggs that guy's making. Some people are thinking like maybe he owns a restaurant or something. Yeah, I guess you could have a restaurant, you could have a bunch of little kids, but $3 a dozen sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, that's the craziness. If you didn't hear, the reason why is because of the bird flu. They had to kill a bunch of birds. And that's why we are having the shortages to the point where there's a lot of people out there that I've heard that want to get their own chickens, and I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know if people really understand the amount of effort it takes to take care of a chicken. And then I was thinking in my mind, I told people this, I'm like, I guarantee there's going to be a lot of chicken barbecues at some point. I mean, that sounds awful, but like some people can't take care of themselves. I can't imagine them taking care of a chicken. Egg leg wax. Oh, this is the worst one. Air fairy. I really wish. Really wish they would do something with movement. I guess it's agility, whatever the heck it is. I don't even know the name because it doesn't even matter. I know it matters for like one item out there in the world of Neopets, but outside of where am I going? Outside of that, it doesn't really matter. Percent. What's she giving me? Speed. There we go. Speed, agility, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Okay, that is it. For my purposes, it doesn't matter, right? I'm just a one-on-one Battledome player. That should be it. Yes, that is. I get a bunch of codes. Oh, I needed a show codes done. Dang. That's pretty nice. I really wish they would just give me like a million code stones in the daily. That'd be very. I haven't seen a croc pet either. Croc. 125,000. Dang. Dang. That's some craziness. And then I see a purple neg over here for 224,000. Let's just verify this here. 215,000. Jeez. Holy crap. Maybe Neopets, you should just put a bunch of purple negs in your dailies, right? Kind of makes sense to me. Maybe you do that. That makes a lot of sense. Great. Battle. You want to do? Let me do. I need to move around my freaking weapons. Forgot to do that. I don't have to click on this P all the way to the right. My one friend was saying he uses eggs inside of his meat to make a burger, right? And I'm like, well, I think you're down to basically this breadcrumbs and water. Make yourself a delicious meatloaf. I am a huge fan of meatloaf. I don't understand why people always made fun of meatloaf. It never made sense to me. Delicious meat has a little sauce if you want sauce on. Oh dang! Look at that, two Nerkmids. Platinum, normal platinum, and a super Nerkman. I love the super Nerkman. Looks really cool. Okay, so that's two already. Jeez. I'm gonna go for the all-time record, 15. No, dream lost, but I got three now. Basic golden Nerkmid. Yeah, I can't imagine like what is truly happening here. He must be really trying to tell people to sign up for Neopets Premium. Like, look at this. You get like a million Nerkmids. You gamble your heart out. But the real trick is playing Race the Richest Scratch Cards. Okay. All right, Fungus, let's go. I need to do this, move on with my life. And I can't. Can you imagine camping out at GameStop? And I'm not even saying that as in, standing outside. I've done that before. I've like not at a GameStop, but at a donut place because this is their grand opening. Did I ever tell you that? I went to Duck Donut's grand opening. I didn't want to go. And you may be saying like why? And I'm like, because for me, a breakfast is an egg and a bacon. But my sister wanted to do that. She wanted to go outside of Duck Donuts. It was a grand opening. It was like first 20 people. If you were to line up outside, you get a coupon for 2 dozen donuts and a box of coffee. Dang, look at these Nerf bands. So I'm always one of those people. I'm a person that says I want to do everything in life that's legal, right? Like, let's not commit any crimes here, but anything legal. And one of those things was camping outside, camping outside, or not camping outside, but waiting in a line to get whatever. And so I decided to do it. My wife wanted to do it. My sister wanted to do it. I'm like, fine. We got there at like 3 in the morning. It was awful, freaking awful. It was super cold. And I say that because the people at GameStop right now, it is like 20 degrees outside. I do not want to do that. I got 5 Nerk mids. Take a look at that. And they're really nice Nerk mids. They're not like the trash aluminum or copper. Not that I think it matters. I'm not really sure. I got two super Nerk head, one platinum Nerk mid X, basic golden Nerk mid, and a normal platinum Nerk mid. So I got some quality Nerk mids here. Let me just say, let me just verify that. Because I know when I looked up the copper yesterday, it was like low high 50s, I think it was. So let me search price only. 67,000. Wow, all of them just trash. Just absolutely trash. Oh man. 59,000. So probably like you just throw up all your Nerf mints for 50 something thousand. Crazy. But even then, if I put it all at 50,000, like right now, that's 250,000. That's nothing to be sad about. And then how many code sends I got? One, two, three, four. Four regular. The two red ones I got from the daily quest. And that is it. Let me just shove this all into my safety deposit box at this point. Go. Bam. Okay. No, shoot. I put the coupons away. I want to put them in my shop. I got to do this quickly. Tumblr. What time is it? Oh, it's time. Bam. Let me do that. And then go over to. Well, let me heal myself. Quest log already done. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the community boards. Let's see what we got. Quest time. Who needs help? 1 minute ago. Dang, look at all this stuff. I wonder why. See, so I wonder why people make their own board when you have those dragon fairies that maybe no one's writing back inside of here. Nope, someone's writing back in here. I think they just need to realize to put it inside of this one. Okay, well, lesson learned. I'm gonna go over here to, I'm only not doing it because there's like 5 of them sitting there and I don't want to do 5. So I'm gonna go over here, general discussion, see what we got. You experience physical pain in your dreams. Yes, I've died multiple times in my dreams. That's not even a joke. Like, I don't know what it is. My boss, my ex-boss, my past job, she got me a dream book. I was I was in Washington D.C. and I was walking, like down, like imagine the normal historic land sites. Yeah, the different historical landmarks that you see, like the Washington Monument. So I'm like walking along there and I see it's like Halloween or something, but people were dressed up, and this lady was uh, dressed in a wig, and you could tell it was a wig, but she had like a cop uniform on, and she just started shooting. And I ran, of course, and I hid behind a building. But eventually, she caught up to me and shot me. But she missed. She hit me in the leg. Well, she didn't miss. She just hit me in the leg, and I was hobbling away. And then eventually, she got me. So that was one of them. Yeah, there's so many times where just awful things happen to me in the dreams. I don't really get it, but that's just what it is. Yeah, I've had plenty of times where my biggest nightmare that I have reoccurring over and over again is I'm in college and I miss a class, or I'm in college and I missed my test. Like I slept through it or I completely forgot about it. I just did not show up whatsoever. It bothers me every time I have that dream. And it actually does mean something. Right? You're worried about something in life that you're about to miss. Something I wonder about the trolls on Neopets. What do you wonder about the trolls on Neopets? Not the regulars who just dung post on the boards, low, but the people who create like 50 accounts for the sake of trolling. Like, are y'all okay? I mean, they got nothing else to do, and it's easy to do that kind of stuff. Neopets, Neopet trolls are the real freak show. The pound trolls who turn rare pets in the pound to starry girl. Man, yeah, people just got a lot of free time, but you gotta make the most out of Neopets, right? Whatever way you enjoy it, that's what it is, and that's why I keep saying Neopets is a what do they say, microcosm of the real world. But it shows you that no matter where you go in life, there's gonna be people like that. You say trolls online, but there's trolls in real life, and people will do that if they can get away with it. See what else we got. Is it normal for you to be on the phone with your SO both muted the whole day at work with your that senior? I don't know what an SO is. My coworker was telling me she does that with her boyfriend, with your significant other. Oh shoot. Both muted the whole day at work. Why? My coworker was telling me she does that with her boyfriend who's 10 years older than her, but that's beside the point. And I was like, oh, they're poor phone batteries. Why would you want to be on the phone? Like, I don't even think that's like allowed. Like if I were to do that, I'm breaking like all these confidentiality stuff. Yeah, why would you do that? Well, she should be fired. Oh yeah, right there. Hold on. Well, she should be fired depending on what she does. It could be providing protected information about the company she works and its customer. It's a violation of privacy of all policies, and again, depending on what she does, may be illegal. If she should be fire. That's 100% true. I don't. Can you chill, please? Wait, what? Can you like chill, please? What are you talking about? I mean, it's the truth. You read it on here. I don't understand. Okay, let's see. Ought to stop touching my piercings. Yeah, I mean that's a huge problem with anything, right? Like even when you're a teenager growing up, touching your face, it's just very hard, very hard. Like saying, "Why can't I stop touching that bag of chips that I have off to the left of me?" I'm not eating any right now. I'm just saying if there was a bag of chips to the left of me, I might be chewing on them at this moment. Let's see what else we got. Do not tell me the quest log is down. That was the joy probably 8 hours ago of the down for maintenance. That sucks. So how come the quest log page is still the only one still down? No idea. Does Illinois get lake effect snow or not? You must have never been near Chicago. Yes. Yeah, there it is. If you live near Chicago, definitely. Many a times they wanted me to come out there to Chicago for work in winter, and I'm like, the heck you talking about? I'm not going there. I actually lived by a lake during college, and I experienced snow in May. I remember looking out the window. I'm like, the heck is going on? What is this? There's snow in May. This is crazy. Yeah, it was one of the biggest pastimes that people had at college was we would they put one of the academic buildings, one of the classroom buildings on top of a hill. This is not even a joke. And the parking garage that you had to park, the parking lot was on top of that hill. So you had to actually, they built another one off to the left, but it was still slightly elevated. But the closer one was the one on top of the hill, of course. So one of the pastimes that people did was they would stand at that window and watch to see if people could make it up the hill. That's not even a joke. You'd have to basically wait for people. You'd have to wait at the bottom to see if this person could make it up the hill because if not, they're sliding back down slowly. Of course, they're slowly sliding down this hill. I was glad because I would whenever it would snow, I would get there about if my class is at 8 o'clock, I would leave at 6 in the morning, and I would only be like my house that I stayed at was 3 minutes away on a normal day. So I just made sure to get there early because, for one, I don't want them watching me as I try to drive up this hill. But I mean, it's doable. You just got to put your car in a lower gear and voila, you make it. But some people really don't understand it, or still their car just can't handle it. Maybe they have bad tires or something. But I didn't have any winter tires. You just got to go for it. Got to know what you're doing. But yeah, it's just incredible just watching like even trucks. There's people just there that had overconfidence. They're like, I'm in a truck, I could make it. They try to go up and you just see them slide down. It is the funniest thing ever. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, lake effect snow. Yeah, I got to learn the hard way what a whiteout was. If you've never heard that or experienced it, it is insane. Like 1 minute you're looking at snow falling, but you can still see as you drive. But the next second, it's completely white, like white out. And I'm just like, wow, that is crazy. It is the scariest thing. It just disappears. And that's where people get in all sorts of accidents. I pulled over when I was on the highway and that actually happened. The next rest stop, I would just stop to the point where I was almost out of gas. Like it literally came on. I was coming back from a friend's play across the entire state. I thought I had enough gas. I didn't think it'd be that bad out, but like I'd had to keep stopping, and then of course I left my car on just a little bit to get warm, to stay warm. But every time I would leave one of these rest stops, when the whiteout happens, you would just see a car in the ditch. I'm not even joking. One car, two car, three cars. There's a bunch of cars in the ditch, so it was just insane. My hot water was broken all day. That sucks. Not now it's fixed, but looking feral. All right. All right. Glad it's fixed. Yes, that is terrible not having hot water. It's always funny to me because when my the power goes out here, I have to check to make sure that that water heater is on. Because one of the times where it was not on, I would just stand there in the shower and I'm like, man, this water is mighty cold. Yeah, it was not so good. Oop. Let's see what else we got. Oh, no, you get a 50. You get a free, I don't know where he got 50. You get a free 30-second ad slot during the Super Bowl. What are you advertising? I don't know. I have no idea. Neopets.com. But it's 30 seconds of unhinged content. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, imagine. Can you imagine if Neopets took out a 30-second ad? That'd be crazy. I don't even know what they would do in there. You know what they should do? Do they even still have it? This is the last thing and I'm leaving. Let's see. Do they still have this? They don't. Whatever. Shoot. Does it not have it anymore? There's that video, this Yusuke shop, or whatever it does, Yusuke shop, whatever. If you've ever played Neopets back then when they had this video right here, that I wonder if I could find it on YouTube. Oh boy, let me look. Neopets Yuki video. I feel like it was crazy, but maybe it's just me remembering different things. Oh yeah, no, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let me turn this on. Hold on, let me check the sound. Okay, it's not like crazy loud. This is the old advertising that they had on there. Yup. This. Imagine this as a Super Bowl ad. We were like, what the heck? I honestly forgot that they had that word and that music, and is that even allowed today? Like that music and the voice? I don't even know. Honestly, I don't care. I'm not saying that I have a problem with that. I don't. It is crazy. Why'd they take it off? Strangely, the Yusuke Land advert hasn't been live on Neopets' website for a few years now, though the link to where the SWF file hosted is still usable. Due to both Flash coming to an end and the age of Neopets as a website, I'm working to download and archive the Flash-based animations on the website in HD resolution so we can all enjoy the nostalgia that is Neopets for as long as we can. I wonder if some of you have even seen that before. I just remember clicking that and I'm like, this thing is wild. Look at that. Just, I mean, what we were just talking about a 30-second ad. This is 53 seconds long, but still, I mean, I guess you just make it 1 minute, right? Neopets.com. Right, like there you go, right? Neopets.com. You could trim out some stuff, I guess. Yeah, this thing is yeah, crazy. That would be my ad. There you go. If you haven't seen that, congratulations. You've seen what we've all have been unable to forget. But that is everything. Hopefully you have a wonderful Friday. I will see you all later. Bye.